Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Magic and Mythos, and yeah, I'm still in the tropics. I'm thinking of doing some magical gardening. Thing is, I did get some of my, some extra Botania stuff ready, so that's gonna be nice. There are some ways of continually doing it actually, so that's gonna probably come in pretty well. Now, the thing is that I do have some stuff that I need for a Gaia fight. And for, well, not really. Not quite yet. I got stuff to get there, actually. Like, I've got the ability to get the Elven Gateway ready. And I'm going to see if I can set that mostly up-ish. I mean, I do have some mana stockpiled, and I can go back to my other base to get some more. So that would probably help out quite a bit. Now the thing is, this whole area is pretty good right now in terms of, well, I do have some opposition in the way, obviously. But they won't be around for very long. Hey, get back here. I need to slice you with a cleaver. There we go. Now, they're always neutral in the first place, so I don't have to worry about the centaurs. So, yeah. It's the satyrs that I have to be thinking about. But yeah, I want to be able to kind of rebase here. So I got myself mana pool, runic altar. I mean, I can always make more terra steel whenever I'm back at the other base, because that's kind of a dedicated thing. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I really need to set the runic altar up immediately, but I'll need my petal apothecary, my pure daisy, my reserve of mana that I have stocked into here. Alchemy Catalyst, probably. You can actually kind of make that on-off with a piston, and I think I'm going to be doing that, where I can just flick the switch. I'll need my wand, my pouch full of flowers. So, yeah, I'll need a lot of this stuff to get set up. And I'm kind of thinking of this area because it's close to the village. Like, I can see it from there, and yet it definitely has enough plant-based space. And I think I'm going to also do roots in this general area on this like large island between these areas. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure which one takes up more space. But I can expand by getting some grass block and kind of filling it in. So I can do it that way if I need to. So I'm thinking this might look pretty nice. So for now, I'm just going to start setting up my Botania over here, including with my extra generating flowers, etc. It's mysteriously, oddly, a little bit laggier than normal around here, but I did just kind of pop in to this area, so I wouldn't be too surprised if there's still a little generation lag. Okay. Now, where do I want my... Oh, those are windy gardens. Okay, so those aren't, those aren't what I thought they were. Can I not... Okay. Okay, so, yeah, I can still do the thing where I harvest them by holding shift while punching. So, yeah, I'm going to be able to preserve these for later. Because I found out some of the fish do count towards Pam's, so that's definitely going to be a thing. Okay, now... if I want to get this Elven Gateway course started... how... like, where do I need to position everything? Because I've gotten that stuff made. I think it got a little more freeform in between versions, and that's even more true now in 1.12. Okay, I need 8 of... okay, do I have enough is a good question. That's a very good question. Do I have enough living wood for this? Because I need a certain amount. Oh yeah, I definitely have enough. Okay, oh yeah, I might as well deploy this into a nice area. I think I'll just kind of put it over here next to my mana pool that I'm going to be establishing. You know, if this is going to be my main mana pool, then I should probably put the catalyst underneath. Okay. Okay, I got a little something I'm gonna do. Whoop. Accidentally got that nicked. Gonna need that back. Okay, because I'm going to... Yeah, that definitely went too deep. Fist too fast, and it's not even that particular one. Okay. I need to have a sticky piston. Because I want to be able to turn this one on and off. Lever would be nice. Yes, I have lever. Okay. Oh, wait, the stuff. Okay, never mind. I'll get that part ready in a moment. Do I want to have this covered? I don't think I want it covered over here. I think I just want to kind of have it partially covered over here. That'll seal over in grass pretty soon, so don't mind that. Okay, now I can get myself a lever. Okay, aim this way very carefully. Oh, it still didn't do it. Okay. Thought I had it aimed right, but no. Okay, just let me angle you to... No. It's still doing it up. I need it sideways. I guess I'm gonna have to move my pure daisy for a moment. At least I think so. How am I gonna do this? Because I want it to face a very particular way. And it doesn't want to line up. Because I need to be down here. I think it's because my step assist. That's making it a little trickier. Trying not to let that happen. Ah, there we go. Thank you. That's all I really wanted out of that, is for that to be in that position. Okay, so there we go. Put my pure daisy back there. Okay, lever. Oh, it's updating that way. Guess I'll have to put the lever a little farther off. It's weird. There we go. Now that'll work. It's sufficient. Let's put it that way. Okay, now I can start building my Elven Gateway core like I've been thinking of doing. Now, I want to have, well, actually, I'll need this stuff. I'll need eye lizards. These glimmering living woods. The Elven Gateway core. This kind of took a little while to put together because you need to make the terra steel. You need to use the nuggets to make the core. You also need to have glimmering living wood, which is living wood plus just a little glowstone. And of course, you have to have a little extra. So, let's see here. As long as I don't have to break any more blocks, I should be able to do this. Okay, so it's kind of like some alternate gates I've made here and there. Now, it's slightly more freeform over... I didn't entirely mean to hit that, actually. Because I want to do this kind of close. Okay, put those there. This goes on the bottom. Oh, I will need to put more blocks for this, won't I? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to buffer it with a few blocks. I'll just need a cobblestone. No big deal. Actually, I'll probably need more than one to buffer this because I'm gonna be throwing it into that bag, and I'll just need a few extras. glimmering. Okay. Back to the regular living wood. Living wood again. Glimmering. Okay, that's getting close. But I'll want to do a few other things. This is going to be kind of like a working mana pool, but I'll also need these others around. Partially filled. Let me see, I think I want to space it at least 3 away. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, them. Okay. You want to be gunned down? Oh yeah, I still need to get infinity on this thing. I don't have enough experience. But I probably will briefly after this, so they might help me to get infinity on this. Say, wanna help me boost my bow? Thank you for being very generous with your experience. Don't know how much it's gonna cost, but we'll see. I probably should have done that after I got them partially filled. Because this is kind of a weird point of things. Oh, and I'm gonna have to turn off my magnet. Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. Don't want my magnet on. Because that causes complications with this part. Okay, I'll need my Wand of the Forest out. I think I can move that there. So I need to make sure that these are on... Yeah, okay, so that's item to pull. And I need to do this a gentle toss. See, it doesn't need as much as it used to. So this should be pretty sufficient pretty quickly, and I have visitors upcoming. Well, time to leave it to Cleaver again. Yeah, that's about drained. Come on, let me actually hit you. What is up with that? They have a damage limit, not a hit limit. It's very bizarre. Okay. That was interesting. Let me see. Has my shield didn't even take damage. I just rolled straight past them all. Okay. Well, I took damage, but whatever. Okay, so and more Traposkellies. What? Yeah, that's the power of this particular cleaver. Although admittedly, I probably shouldn't be using this armor whenever I have that. That's a bamboo spear. Okay, that was an interesting equipment drop. I'll take that. Now the thing is, that Vasky changed it so that it doesn't take power continuously as long as it's on. It's per operation. So I can actually turn this on and just leave it on now, which is kind of cool. And that was, even in this version, that's not like way ahead. Okay, because I need to get something called Gaia pylons, and that's going to allow me to do Guardian of Gaia fights and other stuff coming on. So yeah, that'll help. Okay, so That one's a bit lower. I need to give you a little bit more. So yeah, just drink up there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go with my main generation at some point. But this should be sufficient for what I need. Oh, things are piling up really fast. And because I didn't have my thing on, yeah, that happened. I can just throw a few things in here and then sort it back out later. Need to get my petal apothecary actually into a nice location. Yeah, there's an interesting little side effect of having this raised. It's really easy to just step onto here and then use the petal apothecary, because there's something that's nice to do from overhead. So yeah. Okay, so I can look in my book as to how I get my Gaia pylons, because I know I can get that fairly easily. And some other things that I might be able to get from there. Oh wait, I think I need to throw in my book first so that it actually shows me that way. I mean, I can use my... It still shows up in the JI, but... okay. Anyhow, first I throw in the book. Yoink. Okay, now we get the improved book. I remember this from way back whenever I did... Oh, hello there. I was gonna say Tolkiencraft 2. It's been a while since I've been, like, fully going all out Botania. So, yeah. Every time, or a good portion of the time, I'm just about to finish them off in midair. They drop, and it throws off my swing. I gotta get used to that float, because I kind of designed this weapon around that, where you float them and then hit them with an air juggle. But I haven't actually practiced it as much as I could, so, yeah. Now, because the enemy is going around here, I think I'm going to just kind of stand here for a while. And yeah, this is the classic message from the Elven Guard whenever you get here. It's kind of an interesting little story. So whenever you actually get to the gateway, it gets interesting. Is them basically saying, oh, we haven't had contact with anybody from the other side for a long time. We're happy about this. That's basically where it goes to. But yeah, you can also make additional trades using this gateway. Like if you give them living wood, you get something called dream wood, which is very good for making better mana spreaders, and other things too. And if you give them enough mana steel, you get elementium. But here's the thing that I'm really going to need more of, and that's pixie dust, because this is how I get my Gaia pylons so that I can face the Guardian of Gaia. And it's you can also trade in diamonds for Dragonstone. Of course, these are all the manafied versions, gotta remember. So, mana diamonds for Dragonstone. And they also have this love of nether quartz, so you can get elven quartz from them. You can also trade in mana glass to get elf glass. So you can get all sorts of little trades. But the thing is, what I'm really wanting to get into at some point is the Ritual of Gaia, because this actually goes even higher in this version than otherwise, and that's for a very good reason. Let me see, where is it? Divinity. The thing is, I've got Natural Pledge in here, and that's something that has, in fact, been finally updated to 1.12.2. But you can actually create these divine symbols. And it takes a bit of mana-infused string, some nether quartz, and gold ingot to get that. It's like a key to the zodiac. I like that. So they're not really that hard to make, and I'll be making them later. And you also get this terrestrial focus that you can use to kind of cast certain types of spells somehow. I'm still trying to figure out all of how this works, but it is something cool that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And apparently you need something called a Mortal Stone to do a lot of this magic too, so it kind of adds a bit of spellcasting into Botania. You can also choose faith in one of the deities of the Nordic pantheon, including Idun, Njord, and Thor. I definitely have a thing for Thor, so that's probably going to be my direction. So yeah, but I also need to face Gaia Guardians for various reasons, and I need to throw a lot more things just randomly in here because that will keep piling up. Because as long as I'm basically kind of not have my magnet on because I'm trying to work with mana, because the thing about mana tablets is you have to throw them out for a little while and they will get attracted. Sorry. I know you're a nicer creeper, but kind of had to poof. But yeah, as I was saying, I need to create something called a Gaia pylon so I can do that. And I do want to do that eventually. So to do that, I need... Let me see. I need to have an activated beacon, but that's easy. I've got my access to nether stars. I need to have pixie dust, elementium ingots. I need to have 2 of these Gaia pylons, so I need to make more mana pylons again. And then I kind of use this special arrangement where I have to anchor it. And it has to be fairly clear, so I might make kind of a semi-arena type thing. So it's sort of something I'm doing. So I'm definitely doing magical plant-based stuff as my semi-retirement. And I kind of want to do the prettier things over here where it's just looking nice. So yeah, but I'm in the Botania mood, and I will probably be doing some roots. So yeah. Now let me see here. How much do I don't think I have any mana pylons left, so I'll definitely need to make more. Let me see here, mystical items. Is it under mystical items? I think it is. No, it might be under natural apparatus. Ah, mana pylons. There we go. Because these things take mana steel, mana diamonds, and gold ingots. I might shoot back to my other area for a little while just to make a couple of these, because I do already have my setup and a lot more energy, so as I start producing more mana around here too, I can do more of that. But right now, I mainly have what's left in these 2 because of the transfer. I probably should transfer more anyhow, so I'll probably let it drink up a bit. Okay, so let's see where... there we go. Just trying to make sure I had my my transporter. So let's go back, and I can start transferring a few things. Or, well, get some mana-related items ready. Also lets me recharge my interporter. But yeah. Okay, I'll need... Let me see, I think I need 2 diamonds. So I'll need like a couple of diamonds. I'll need, I think, 4... I think I'll need like 4 gold ingots. And I'll need a couple of iron ingots as well for the mana steel. Oh wait, I clicked too fast. I didn't get all my gold. The thing is, oddly enough, this has that little fluke where if you go too fast, it doesn't give you all your stuff. There we go. Okay, because I need this to make these. So now that I have that, I can just go ahead and bounce back real quick and do my trade. So, Koa Village, here we go. Back that way. By the way, I'm still getting the occasional dread creatures in this area after that invasion. So, I progressively find weak points in the lighting, and then use my Wand of Darkness Bane to get them to ward away. And while I was gone for those few moments, a lot of Easter Island heads just decided to move in. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so I'll need a couple... Oh wait, I think I need more than that. I think I need 4. So I need to go back, actually. Oops. There's a problem. I forgot just how many I needed for that procedure. Okay, every Ender person, don't mind me. I'm just going around. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in Botania, and I'd like to do a lot more in it because of that. So yeah, I mean, I could be just making the accessories and stuff, but I'd rather go to the Gaia Guardian fight because it's something that, oddly enough, I've just never had the opportunity to really do before. After all this time, I just haven't actually been able to do it on camera. Off? Maybe. On? Totally not. So, I certainly have that little problem. Wrong button. That I have just never had the opportunity to show what it's like to actually face one. Okay, so there we go. Now I can go back to my area. At least I got a couple of relaxing areas to zip between. It's always nice and beautiful here in the end, and it's also nice and beautiful here in the tropics, so either way I'm good. You're a little bit of both. I do like how that turned out. Okay, now I need to produce 4 of these. So how much do I really need to get all 4? Okay, so I'll need to have like 8 pixie dust and 8 elementium. Oh wait, I do need to get more stuff back. Oops. Yeah, well, I'm in transition. What do you expect? I mean, I'm literally having to bounce back and forth just to remember what I need to do, because I'm starting to move my Botania here. I haven't moved the whole thing. So I've still got an active chunk of mana over here. Which reminds me, while I am over here, I might as well start it recharging. Okay, so I think I remember that Mobius fuel is about as good as I can do while still not like majorly exceeding the cap. There we go. Okay, so how much do I need for that? Let me see. Since I'm making that much, I'm going to need like 8 mana pearls. Which is half a stack if you're going normally with the usual way of doing things. Which I find kind of weird. And yeah, I know I got some materials already, but I kind of need to get ready for this in a particular way. I'm just trying to show what it'd be like to actually do it normally. So I realize I do have a few things built up, like I do have some mana steel, but I might want to save that for other things. Zip. There we go. Okay, now I can do my trading, which is gonna be cool. Okay, so that ought to keep charging pretty nicely. At least I can get back and forth pretty quickly. If I had to go all the way back and forth to the gates, that would take a while. So thank you so much, Massa, for this beautiful advanced interporter. Looks like this is going to conclude kind of at night-ish. I mean, I'm not going to have everything completely ready by the time I zip out, but yeah. Just want to do some trading and stuff. Okay, so you get about half the number of mana steel ingots back as elementium. Assuming they don't all flop the wrong direction. Well, at least only one did. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, elves. I appreciate the trades. Okay, so now I can actually make these. Oh, they actually back to the party now? Sweet. I've been waiting for that for so long. Oh, this is perfect. Wow. Okay, and just whenever I'd kind of did a little swapping because I I'd forgotten I already did, in fact, have grass in my system. So I kind of grabbed an Enderman. So I need to grab Bula real quick so we can have this party, because we've been waiting for this for so long. Don't worry guys, we'll be right back to joining the party as we planned. Uh-oh. I can see we might have some company that might interrupt the party. So while that recharges, we'll grab Bula again. Because we're trying to enjoy our vacation. By the way, I have a dragon egg mill now. That's just ridiculous. Like, thank you, extra utilities. So much for that. I just have officially a hilarious amount of grid power. And making that thing is actually not really that hard. It's just the fact that you gotta have the dragon egg to put on it. So, but yeah, it's a couple of stone burnt, a couple of nether stars, a redstone gear, an ender pearl, and something called an eye of redstone, which is redstone, resonating redstone crystal, and ender pearl. The resonating redstone crystal is a ender shard and 4 redstone. So if you remember some of those other things from extra utilities and me working with them before, it has a decent number of crafting steps, but it's not really that bad. So it's not like really crazy compared to some things I've had to do before, but it does give you a hilarious amount of power whenever you have a dragon egg on top of it. So I don't think I'll ever have to worry about grid power again. So whatever I want to craft with it, I'm good. Of course, I probably should make an angel ring and make sure I got the mod for the accessory version. Where'd you go? Oh, I think she went home. Thought I unset home. Did I not? Okay, guys, I'll be right back. The guest is slightly ajar. Oops. Needed to unset home. But yeah, there's a slight difference with moving people around, so yeah. Okay. Sorry. Where'd she go? She's around here somewhere. She always is. At least I think everything went okay. Because she did kind of teleport away. So I think she's around here somewhere. If not, I'll have to kind of begin the party anyhow, because it's only a temporary party. I'm not going to be able to miss this. But yeah, I don't know where she went exactly, because I thought she was going to stay back there, but no. Maybe she just relocated around there somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where she went. Maybe she had something to do. I don't know. I can't imagine what would be bigger than this party we'd been waiting on for so long. Like, seriously, this is like an awesome party. Got the villagers dancing. I'm here with them. So, yeah. We're hopping to it. Oh, I finally got my party. Okay, I finally got my party, even if things didn't work out the way I was hoping. I'll probably have to find where Bula went. But next up, I do believe this is the We're Cheering For You party, because next up I'll be doing a Gaia Guardian fight, which ought to be really cool with this cleaver. I'm not sure what else I'm going to be using during that time. I might have to go all out, because it's been a while. But we'll see. For now, this has been Glitch Reaper, and I'll be signing off and going along with the party. So, bye for now, and hope to hear from you all later, everybody.